Hey guys, Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. I hope you guys are enjoying the recipes. Before we get to today's recipe, kindly click on subscribe above me, and below it's where you're going to leave your questions and comments. Earlier today I asked on Facebook if you guys would be interested in a recipe I'm doing here for some plantains with cinnamon and brown sugar done in the oven. Probably considered a dessert, but it's a great side as well. A lot of you asked me to put it up on here, so here goes, guys. We're going to be making, and here's a sneak peek at the plantains already sliced up. It's on my baking dish here. It's been topped with cinnamon, with brown sugar, with nutmeg. The place smells amazing, and it hasn't gone into the oven yet. Another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, I have a giveaway. This is the first time we're going to be doing a giveaway on YouTube. Usually, if you're familiar with CaribbeanPot.com, just about every month I'm always giving something away on the website. Today I'm giving away a brand new 6-inch chef's knife. I hope the glare doesn't screw up the view of it here for you guys. But this is the knife I'm giving away today, guys. All you have to do, stay tuned to the end of this video and I'll tell you exactly how to win this wonderful knife. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Let's get cooking, guys. Let's quickly run through the ingredients for making this wonderful sort of plantain dessert. What I have here is 3 ripe plantains. They may look tarnished to you. Actually, if they were a bit darker and a bit more tarnished, they'd probably be more sweet. That's just the nature of ripe plantains, if you're wondering why it's so dark all down here. Typically, it will be more dark or more black on the outside when it's at its peak goodness. What I want to mention though, if you are buying plantains for the first time and it is tarnished, people will tell you to look for the ones that's a bit more darker and black, for making this dish especially, but make sure you press on it. You want it to be firm. You don't want it to be mushy and squirting out on the sides and stuff like that. That means that plantain is no longer good. In this container, I've got 2 tablespoons of golden brown sugar. I've got some nutmeg here, and that's grated nutmeg. If you got fresh nutmeg and you want to grate it on here, that'd be even better. I'm just going to use a little pinch of that nutmeg. The cinnamon, I've got some ground cinnamon here, and I'm going to start off by using maybe about a half a teaspoon of this ground cinnamon. However, if cinnamon is your thing and you like it, feel free to add a bit more. It'll just heighten the whole cinnamon aspect of this dessert. And in this jar here, I've got a couple tablespoons of olive oil that I'm going to be brushing on as we go along. If you wanted to add a pinch of salt, by all means, you can certainly do that as well. And to the right of everything here, if you notice, I have a baking tray that I lined with aluminum foil just for making the cleanup process a bit easier. We're going to be doing this in the oven, so it may get a little bit dirty with the melted sugar and everything else. But that's it, guys. These are the ingredients here for making this plantain dessert. We'll just make the sort of rub that we're going to be putting onto the plantain for putting into the oven. And in a bit bigger bowl here, because I need to be able to mix this, I'm just going to dump in the brown sugar, give it a hit of that nutmeg, and about a quarter of a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of that cinnamon. All I'm going to do now is give that a mix. Mix it up really well. Break up any sort of lumps that there may be, and set this aside. This is what we're going to be topping the plantains with after we peel and slice them. I'll just quickly run through how you go about peeling and slicing the plantains. And all you want to do is take the bottom off as well as the top, discard that, and then we're going to cut it in half. Once we cut it in half, I'm just going to run my knife, just the edge, all the way down, and just peel it back, I guess as you would a banana, I guess, because plantains is just a bigger, firmer banana basically, and that's all I'm doing is peeling it back. Now what you want to do, I'm just going to move this over a bit, is slice one slice all the way down, and this is probably about a quarter of an inch thick. Now using that flat surface, we're just going to put it down so it doesn't rock on you, And then you're just going to slice away at the rest of it. Notice what perfect slices I'm getting? Because we made that initial cut that allows it to remain firm, that is why it's easier to slice. Now what I've gone ahead and done, I've already sliced up a couple of them, peeled and sliced it up. Here in the tray that I have lined with the aluminum foil, I brushed it with that olive oil, so right now the sliced plantains is sitting on a thin layer of olive oil. I'm just going to go ahead and slice up the rest of these, and then we'll get to the next step. All of the plantains has been sliced evenly. All I'm going to do now is, remember that olive oil in that brush? I'm just going to brush them with a little bit of that olive oil. It will move around on the surface here, because remember it's already oiled. We have already oiled the surface of this. So they're all oiled up now, and I've gone ahead and I've really mixed up that cinnamon, the sugar, as well as the pinch of nutmeg. And we're just going to top these now with that. In the meanwhile, I have the oven preheating at 400 degrees while I go ahead and do this. The baking pan now is fully covered with this wonderful plantains, which is topped with the brown sugar, the cinnamon, and a little pinch of nutmeg. I've got the oven set at 400 degrees. We're going to put it on the middle rack in the oven for about 15 minutes at first. After 15 minutes, we're going to revisit it and see where it's at, whether or not we need to cook it some more. Stay tuned. I'm going to stick it in the oven now for 15 minutes. So the next time you see me, it's the next little video clip will be after 15 minutes. It's now been about 15 minutes that the plantains has been in the oven. I took it out to give you guys a sneak peek. I'm going to stick it back into the oven, and rather than tell you how much more time to allow it to cook, because this is probably one of the first time I'm doing this, so rather than tell you or guess like it's going to be done in 15-20 minutes, I'm going to allow it to cook, and once it's done, I'm going to give you the final cooking time on these wonderful plantains. The plantains look and smell absolutely delicious. The sugar has gone all caramelized on it. The little bit of spices, the nutmeg and cinnamon, has really heightened the entire scent. The kitchen smells lovely, guys. It's cooked now for, in total, now remember we started off when we said after 15 minutes we were going to take a look at it. In total, it cooked for 40 minutes. So the total amount of time from the time it went into the oven to the time I just took it out, it has been 40 minutes. Simply because I wanted to get that sort of rich caramelized color on the top. And that's it, guys. I do appreciate you guys joining me in the kitchen today. But before we go, remember we have the issue of that knife. And I was wrong. It's a 6.5-inch chef's knife. It's beautiful, beautiful pink color, guys. Fellas, don't hate me. The knife is beautiful. Get it for your ladies if you guys feel a bit insecure using a pink knife. All you gotta do, guys, is leave me a comment. You gotta be watching this on YouTube first of all. Leave me a comment in the comment section below saying that you want to enter your name for this contest. After a week or so, I'm gonna pick one random comment that's on there. It's gonna be random, so there's no favoritism or anything like that. I'm just going to pick one name. I'm going to get in contact with you. Once I announce the winner, I'll need your address to mail this out to you. So here we go, guys. Here again, it's a peek of that knife that you're going to be entering your name in the comment section for. And this is the final product of the plantains we did in the oven. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen. Chris here, CaribbeanPod.com. Don't forget to click subscribe above and leave me your name below. I really want to send one of you guys this knife. Thanks a lot, guys.